to Tanisha Talks to T's TV, and we are live
Hey,
tonight on
hey,
YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere else you want us at. We are in the building tonight with Monie Jonezy, a hot
yes,
comedian.
yes, popping. The Duke of
Yes,
Denver,
you
baby.
are, sir. You are definitely popping. A
Right
hot
on.
comedian. Yes.
Yes, popping. The Duke. Hey,
Great. I have been seeing you tearing up some mean stages. And I just want to, ask you what made you want to be a comedian? Like, when did you know that was what you wanted to do?
it was a while. It was really late. I was always kind of I am. I was always kind of scared to do comedy. I've always been entertainment since first grade. I started and it started at Randall's. I don't know if you know Randall's, but it was Pierre's. He took over Pierre's. Randall's at Pierre's, and I had just finished doing plays, and he was like, "Hey man, I think you can do a comedy show." And so I was like, "All right, cool." So we put it together, and it boom. So that's what started me really being involved in comedy. But I think when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Um, I don't know. It might have. I don't know when the moment was, but I was like,
You just felt it. You knew it was
yeah,
where you wanted to go
yeah. I felt like, yeah, yeah,
with the laughter and
yeah.
everything else on
I
stage
like
and with
really
people.
enjoy making people laugh.
Okay.
I like the response I got from people. I think it was when I was my show with Brother Man, my first show with Brother Man, and grew up watching him. Um, And yeah, when he came through, I was like, "Dang, okay, this brother man from Arden." I was like, "Okay," and the show went good, and what I'm saying. A couple chicks was like, "Oh, you so funny," and then they started rubbing on me. I was like, "I'm gonna keep doing this."
And
Hey,
it's bringing the ladies in. I see you over there right now with a couple of ladies. Go ahead on, Monie Jonesy.
yeah, I'm with my boo and just getting my hair done. I'm the sister. Hey,
Great job. Yes. That is it. It's inspiring. And that is a great, just way to feel about getting into comedy. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know if I can. But to see, a black man saying, I know, and I'm getting the response, and I'm gonna put myself out there, you
yeah,
know, for whatever, however, whenever. It's
yeah.
inspiring. Yeah, that's an incredible, way to come to the determination that that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's comedy is actually one of the hardest arts because the other like rappers, you got music, you got dancers, you know what I mean? You get to rehearse
Mhm.
stuff. They didn't heard it. You know what I mean? Comedy is raw, it's spontaneous, ain't nothing on the stage but you. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of comedians end up, big movie stars and stuff like that. Because if you can entertain, an audience of one, two, 300, 2,000 by yourself with no, you know what I mean, with no gimmicks, just you talking, like, shit, you can do a lot, you know?
Yes, yes, I do. Definitely. It takes a certain special somebody to bring out, just the laughter in somebody, especially when, the world is so how it is. And when you can, bring somebody out of their shell and get them laughing,
Yeah.
that's a special kind of gift.
Yeah, you don't know what somebody's going through or what mental issues they might have or they might have just lost their job or whatever. Laughter does a lot for you that you don't even know for your body and everything, you know what I mean? And so it's something that's not you can't regulate it like, oh, laugh, okay, it cured this or that. But yeah, it's definitely needed and necessary for sure.
Yes, definitely. You touched on you have been on the stage with bruh. You talking about bruh man from the fifth flow?
Yeah, from the fifth
That
floor.
bruh. Yes, he was really funny on Martin. Okay. So you've rubbed elbows with some of the celebrities, black celebrities that, comedians that have graced like TV with some big stars like Martin. Brumman was on there with Martin now.
Yeah, he worked. We also worked with um, Bernie Mac. He was on the Bernie Mac show for a long time. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So
But
that's incredible. So where and how to promote and market and network, your business being a comedian and just who, to talk to and all of that. That's great. Okay, so, you know, for everybody listening, you know what I'm saying? That is how you want to, move out here when you want to be successful. You want people to understand, your journey in whatever you're doing. You want to assemble yourself with the right people that have paved the way for you. And it sounds like, our man Monie Jonezy, he's doing that. He's done that. That's commendable.
yes, yes, yes. And I want you to come out. You in Denver, right?
Yes, yes, I'm in Denver. That's where I'm getting all my hot talent. Like, okay, I'm
Right.
snatching them up.
So there's a few. There's one show that I really want you to come to. I do. Well, first I do Silly Saturdays at the Cash Bar twice a month, every second and fourth Saturday, 8 o'clock, and I bring out national comedians all over, the funniest, the rawest comedians. But uh, New Year's Eve, December 31st, I'll be at the Denver Improv with Shula King. I'll be featuring for Shula King. And yeah, definitely come out for that. The show starts at 7. And then it ends about 9. So then when it's over, you can go do whatever you had planned on doing for New Year's. But come on out. And definitely you. I want to see you there. I'll give you a shout out or something. And
Yes, thank you for the invite to the
yeah,
Denver Improv. Yes, that's
yeah,
a hot scene, Monie Jonesy.
yes, yes.
You go ahead. That's a hot scene. Like I have seen what's his name? The one that played with on Friday with Ice Cube,
Mike Epps?
Mike Epps. Yes, I've
Yeah,
seen Mike Epps down there at the Denver Improv.
yeah, yeah. Mike Epps goes there. Shoot, he probably like twice a year. Last
Oh,
time he was here, I was with him and chopped it up with him, and yeah, it was a good time.
wow, that's
Yeah,
incredible. So you are positioning yourself with established comedians that, have done it, they know the ins and outs of where that comedy stuff can go.
absolutely, absolutely. But
Okay.
at the same time, I'm not trying to ride no coattails. I got to make my own name out here and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So um,
Right. We ain't no cloud
it's
chasers in the building, but we
yeah,
recognize where we pay homage, to our
right,
yeah,
right, right.
to our
right.
ones that have paved the way. Oh, that's incredible. I have been seeing you. You have been on my Facebook, just like flying through my pages all the time with, you going here and you being there and you being on these stages, being the great comedian that you are. And I'm like, I have got to grab Monie Jones. I have got to grab him and talk to him on my show because, you have an inspiring path. You know what I mean? That a lot of, black men want to go, but they are lacking the encouragement and just the motivation to get out there and position themselves to be a comedian. So, what do you see being your strongest parts of being a comedian? And then if you have any, because not all of us do, but if you have some, areas where you want to improve and you want to, do whatever.
Um, I like to talk to the black queens. I like to talk about relationships and stuff like that. Um, I'm still learning every day, and cultivating my skills and my presence. There's a long learning curve in comedy, and a lot of people don't know that. But yeah, yeah, those are definitely some of my strong suit. Just being able to relate with the crowd and talk about some stuff that you can relate to, that you never thought about, but that you can relate to.
Okay. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Do you consider yourself like a comedian that would kind of be on the like kind of offending type of comedian? Are you like you
What?
know, like an offending comedian? Do you
Oh,
kind of,
offending?
yeah, like are your jokes really racy? Like tell me, give me
No,
your, the way you go about telling your jokes and stuff.
no. No, I'm not a political comedian per se at this time. Um, and no, it's not. I'm not offensive. I mean, it's cool. You can always just say something to offend somebody. You know what I mean? I know exactly what to say to piss somebody off. But like I said, I just try to give my point of view on things and talk about things that you think about all the time, but you just never say. You know?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
One time my dad went to the D.L. Hughley comedy show and he sat in the front row and D.L. Hughley talked about my dad's shirt all night long. Is that the type, do you do some of that in your jokes? Like you kind of
I,
like
I do. I
on the
do. I
crowd?
do. I do. I mean, I don't clown people too much. I do it a little bit, but I want people to feel good about themselves. Um, but yeah, unless you heckling me, if you heckling me, then you can get it. But yeah, no, it's about having a good time, enjoying yourself. You know, again, to me that it's a little bit of the easy way out. Making fun of somebody, or whatever like that. And some people like it, and occasionally it's cool, whatever. But I just flow with it, you know,
Do,
wherever it go.
do you feel like
Come out
you
though.
face, huh?
Come out and see.
I
Come out
will.
and
Oh,
see the December
Moni
31st
Jonesy, I'm
River
I'm
Improv.
I'm coming. Trust me. Thank you for
Okay.
the invite. You know what I mean? Out there to the Denver Improv for the New Year's because I didn't have anything planned for New Year's. So
Yeah, come on through. For sure.
okay, okay. Do you feel like your jokes are coming from, a place of, where you been? Like, do you joke about, your vibe on, your world and how you get the world and how the world gets you? Do you, make jokes about things like that?
Yeah, my background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I talk
Okay.
about how. Yeah, I talk about different stuff, how I grew up, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How do you feel like it's been? I mean, I've been seeing you like everywhere. Like I am seeing you tearing up stages, everywhere. Everywhere there is a stage to, do comedy on. I'm seeing you there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there too. Any and everywhere. I got a few places I haven't been yet that I want to go this next year, like Chicago, um, Alabama, um, Arkansas, a few
No.
places like that. But definitely Chicago. I really want to get in Chicago and fool around up there. But yeah, next week I'll be going to Canada.
Wow.
Um, so that's good. I'll be crossing them international lines. And
Nice.
but yeah, I'm definitely down for anything for
I know
sure.
that's right. A lot of great, comedians have came up out of Chicago. My mom's from Chicago. I think that's where I get a little bit of my silliness from. Uh, so yeah, great moves. Okay. I see you, bringing up and coming talent as far as like comedy goes. Like I've been seeing Brandon from Denver as well, Brandon Comedy. I've been
Yeah.
seeing him, yeah, going along with you in a comedy thing. So what inspires you to reach back and grab people that aren't afraid to step out on faith and see what the comedy world can do for them and where it could take them? What inspires you to do that?
Yeah, man. I'll give anybody a shot. You know what I mean? I mean, somebody gave me a shot, and of course, can't nobody really make you, or break you but yourself. So, like I said, I'll give somebody a shot at any time. You want to get on stage? All right, let's try it. Let's go. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you still got to carve your own lane, make your own way. You know what I mean? So what I can do for somebody, I'm definitely do. You know what I mean? Because that's just the game. That's how it goes. But you got to make sure your cup is full before you start letting everybody else drink.
I know that's right. What do
Yeah.
you like? What do you look for in, other up and coming talent that wants to step in, the path of walking, into being a comedian? Like, do you know right off they got that it, or do you have to feel them out a little bit and see, how they flowing with it?
Some people have their personality. They'll have something special that you be like, okay, there could be something here. But really, the bottom line is just being consistent, working hard, and being dedicated. And really, that's what it is about anything in life. You know what I mean? And so you can be the funniest dude in the backyard. You can have a personality, but if you ain't gonna get on them stages and work it out, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Um,
So, so rather if you got it or if you willing to work to have it, it's all about putting in the work. You know what I mean?
how
Yeah.
do you how do you go from telling the jokes, with, just friends and family and, being a funny character or whatever out in the world or whatever? How do you go from there to get on a stage per se? Like, how would somebody, take that step?
Shoot, do some research, do some Google, whatever, on stand up comedy, stuff like that, and then write your own stuff down. You know what I mean? There's different kind of comedy styles, so where you can see how you interact with people naturally when you're being funny. If you're the blunt of the joke, or if you're telling stories or whatever like that, and then just take the time, write some jokes about life experience that you think is funny. Get up there and try it. See how it go. That's just the start, and then learn from there.
Real talk with Monie Jonezy tonight on Tanisha Talks to Tease TV. This is exuberating for me. Comedy has always been something that I have went to, when I was going through hard times, when I was experiencing, hurt and loss and pain in my life. And yes, it's good to cry, but it's also great, to laugh and to, know that life goes on and life can be, laughter and enjoyable and happy. I
Yeah,
really love comedy. I don't care what I could be going through. I will turn on comedy. I don't care if it's from old comedy, from Red Fox to I Eddie Murphy back when he was doing Delirious to what was the funny man? He set himself on fire. Freebase. What was his name?
who?
Richard Pryor.
Okay, yeah,
Oh my God. Like I love all the old, school comedians,
yeah,
to everybody, that's here now. And it's just comedy is my thing. I absolutely love comedy. So when I see it, I was like, I gotta get a comedian. I gotta get a comedian on the
Yeah.
show.
There's nothing like seeing people's face light up and leaving and telling you, man, I needed that. You know what I mean? Even even from the plays when I did the gospel plays and stuff like that, like just being able to touch people in a different way like that, they never forget it. You know what I mean? And
No.
just having that spirit on you and that energy is a blessing. You know what I mean? I'm
Yes.
really I'm really humble and happy that I'm been able to do, what I've been able to do. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because I
definitely.
could be sitting in the office, working a 9 to 5 at Amco. I don't know, but yeah. So God is good.
Definitely. When you have what it takes to step out on faith and your desire and your passion, and push forward for it, until it happens, no matter what.
Yeah,
That's the most, empowering thing that anybody can do, in anything. Because, everybody's not made, like you said, to work behind a desk or do whatever. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
everybody, right. That's why there are so many different lanes and so many different ways that you can get a coin. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in the box.
no, not at all. And
Mm-mm.
once you realize that, you open up your mind. You can do whatever you want to do. Put your mind to. Like Nipsey Hussle said. He said, I didn't do nothing special. I just didn't give up. That was a
Exactly.
marathon. You know, real
Exactly.
talk.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be perseverant. And go through haters. Don't be scared to not be liked or whatever like that. If it's something that you really want to do, then do it. You know,
Exactly.
prove it. Yeah.
Yes. What's your biggest like critique that's anybody has ever given you about comedy and you was like, okay, I know that I'm better than that and I can move forward from that. I'm not even gonna worry about that.
Biggest critique,
Yes, like
like what you
somebody told you, however, you wasn't gonna make it in comedy and you wasn't gonna be on those stages making people laugh.
um I don't know. I don't know. I've had people say they made me. Um, I had people say I don't know. You ain't funny. You know what? That's the worst thing you can really say to a comedian. You ain't funny. But I mean, really, you just got to keep your head up. Any good comedian you bombed. You've done terrible. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I really did bad. I went out to Florida, middle class crowd, and they didn't laugh at nothing. The only thing they laughed at was when I said, "Yeah, this comedy shit ain't going too good," and they started rolling, and that was it. And then I got off stage, and the host kind of went in like, "Damn, y'all was nice, man. If we was in my hood, we'd have threw tomatoes and shit like that." And so, but then I came back the next day and killed it. You know what I mean? So it's like that. Being a comedian, you gotta have a thick skin. You know what I mean? Because it be like that sometimes, man. You know what I mean? You might
Yes,
walk
I
in and
do.
yeah, you might walk in, and if you ain't prepared for the type of crowd, they may not want to even hear what the hell you talking about, or it just might not be your night. But the more you do it, the more you get better at it and able to adjust, you know, to any type of crowd at any time and make them laugh. People don't know it's a long grind. It's a grind. It ain't no. You get up there do a good 5 minutes. Well, whoop de doo, you got good 5 minutes, but that ain't shit. It's only 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's a long grind getting to where you can go to any stage, anywhere in the world where people don't know you and make them laugh. You know what I mean? That takes a lot of on the time. I think it's what is it 10,000 hours to be a master, to be considered a master. Yeah, it's 10,000 hours to be considered a master, and that's just on normal stuff on anything. So if you place that on comedy, yeah, 10,000 hours on stage.
Ooh,
Think about it.
that's a lot of time for
Right,
to be looked at as somebody that's, made it to the place where you can say, I've mastered now this art of being a comedian. That's a lot of
right,
time.
right.
That's a lot of
Think
time.
about doing 10 minutes, you're doing 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And to get up to 10,000 hours, that's a lot of shows. So you got to get on that stage and work it out. You know, work
Wow.
it on. Yeah.
Okay, Monie Jonesy, y'all, he's
Hey.
breaking it down, letting niggas know where it is and what it takes, okay, to make it in this comedy
You
world.
coming with these questions, shit. I'm like, damn, she really trying to get to the bottom of the bottom. I'm like, can we talk about something else? She like, no.
No.
So when you deliver jokes, A going to B, what is in your mind when you say C? I'm like, okay.
Thank you. Nah, because just like, with anything, when I jumped into this YouTube shit, everybody was like, what the hell made you do that? I'm like, okay, first of all, I know I'm a personable person. I may not be a beauty queen, but you don't have to be none of that to be, somewhere putting your face in front of people just to get people to talk to you and get good things to talk about. Like, I'm finna see what's up.
Yeah, no, you need to do that, man. Black women is killing it, y'all. I don't even feel sorry for y'all no more. Y'all running everything. Y'all don't run Black Universe and shit. Y'all own more businesses and shit. Yeah, I don't even feel sorry for y'all no more. Y'all run. Oh, Michelle Obama doing shit.
Look, yeah,
She really, yeah.
we got some
Obama wasn't the
strong women
president.
out
Michelle
here for
was.
representation. Yes, we do. But we
Mm-hmm.
are
Look,
still
she
fighting.
doing
Black
my
women,
hair now. Look,
and she's doing a
getting
great
money.
job, might I add. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Keeping them looking good for the stage. Tearing it down.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting it on together so I can
I
get
don't
on the
blame
phone.
you.
Good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I be seeing a lot of these comedians up there, and they just be looking like really. But I think I can see that you do, feel that stage presence, is a big, thing. Like you want to look how you want people, to perceive you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all a part of it. That's all a part of everything. You want to definitely have some kind of style, something, stand out, Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And
But again, at the end of the day, shoot, I didn't, you be in the suit, get up there on the suit, dude come looking bummy as hell. He tear the crowd down because he got material and he's funny. So, you know, it's just choices. Shit. Now, what you decide to do, run with it and be happy with what you do. Leave it
I
all on the stage.
I promise you, and as long as you bring out the best of you.
Yeah, you can be the bummy comedian. Hit the
I
stage,
heard
take some
that. If
shit.
it's
If
selling,
you,
shit.
yeah,
Okay. Because I know
uh-huh,
a whole lot of girls that like bum. So
right. You got that bum. They love the bums.
I do. I know a
Mm-hmm.
girl said she picked up a nigga right off of the church step. Like he was just sleeping there. And so I took him home. I was like, bitch, you could be dead right now.
See, yeah, long as she's his, shit, they ain't tripping.
Lord have mercy. Girl had me finna have a heart attack. Like, you don't do that. But yeah. So really it's all about just bringing out your best character, your best way,
Yeah,
to engage.
be you, cause can't nobody else be you like you.
I know that's right. Ooh, Monie Jonesy giving us the heat, y'all. Y'all better get into it. We got our great black talent all through Denver. And Tanisha Talks to T's TV, baby, is snatching them up. And I am so thankful that you are here with me tonight on my channel. I've
Yes,
been
let's
getting
do it.
thank you. I've been getting such great reviews back. Everybody was telling me, what are you doing? Like, how you know? I'm finna show you. I'm finna hook up my StreamYard to my channel.
I'm proud of you too. Do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's more, just knowing how to be personable. You know what I mean? Don't be trying to come at nobody like, you overzealous or you got the big head. This is not a ludicrous video. This is real life. And you
Right.
know, I wanna bring real authentic, genuine people that really have a passion and a desire for what they do, and want to keep on continuing to inspire and encourage, you know, people to just come out with the best quality of themselves. So I am so excited. I was promoting the show and everything before, and I was so excited. So I am, just so thankful that you're doing this interview with me tonight.
Sure, for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, well, yeah. Let's get it. I need to get on down here around the block, but thank you for having me.
You are so
Keep
very welcome.
fucking with
Thank
me.
you.
Keep fucking with me. Hit me up on Facebook and
I
social media and
will.
stuff. And I can't wait to meet you New Year's Eve.
Okay, great. Denver Improv, y'all. Monie Jonezy is going to be at the Denver Improv in Denver on New Year's.
December December 31st. And go ahead and follow me. It's MonieJonezy on all social medias on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Great. So y'all heard
And
it here. And where else?
oh, and Snapchat. Everywhere.
Everywhere. Monie Jonesy is everywhere y'all need to be to get a great laugh. This has been a wonderful show tonight with Monie Jonesy on Tanisha Talks to Tees Television. I want to thank everybody for coming, everybody that's going to catch that replay. We love y'all for supporting us. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Monie Jonesy. You have a great rest of your evening, sir.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Great. That was Monie Jonesy on Tanisha Talks to Tees TV. We had a wonderful show tonight. I love interviewing great talent out here in Denver and anywhere else. We got great talent. Please hit me up. Email your girl at tanishatalks@gmail.com. And I will be more than happy to interview you on Tanisha Talks to Tees. As y'all can see, we got a great new set and it is popping over here at Tanisha Talks to Tees, baby. I was so happy tonight to bring Monie Jonesy up on the set with me and talk about his great comedian career. He is lighting stages up. He is keeping it hot and keeping it, current and everything else with his comedy. And that is to be appreciated. We all need a good laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. Catch Monie Jonesy at the Improv, Denver Improv on New Year's Eve. I am definitely going to see if I can't be there. He has invited your girl, Tanisha Talks to Tees, out to the Denver Improv. So join Monie Jonesy, and I am praying to God that I can go. So pray for your girl. Have a great night. This has been Tanisha Talks to Tees TV, and y'all have been a great audience. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Tanisha Talks to Tees TV. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me. Y'all can I got a new fan page over on Facebook, Tanisha Talks to Tees TV. Go over there and follow me. Thank you so very much. Have a great night.